In this video, check this chart. We can see how Bitcoin bounced into resistance here. We finally broke through, but now we're seeing a correction and Bitcoin is now bouncing off of this previous resistance, turning into support. The big question that everyone is wondering right now is, will we break this support and will we come all the way down here, or is this a bounce and will we go even higher, all the way up to 17,000? Well, I'm going to show you exactly what the chart is telling me right now. I think that there is a big trading opportunity coming up in the next couple of hours or days here. And if you also want to trade Bitcoin on Bybit, then make sure to use this link and use this code. And like I've said before, this bonus is for everyone who ever used my link before. However, this is only limited, only for a few more days here, and the bonus will be credited to your account on the 25th of December. So if you are an experienced trader and if you are currently trading through my link here, make sure to take this bonus, use this code. If you are not trading through my link, well, just click this link, register, it takes 20 seconds, then you put in this code and then you get this huge bonus. And also huge news, an actual US senator live on TV talking about how Bitcoin is a better store of value than the US dollar. And also Grayscale just increased their Bitcoin holdings by 300 million this week. Wow, we are seeing very, very bullish things happening for Bitcoin right now. I want to talk about that, and if you think that that sounds interesting, then I think you should definitely see it. Hello guys and welcome to the moon. My name is Carl and I'm bringing you this cryptocurrency video. We are seeing interesting things happening in the Bitcoin price, so let's dive right into it because I am excited to show you this. Let's just get into the 1 hour chart here, because the update is that of course we have been following this yellow support line, and we've been forming this bigger rising wedge, and since yesterday's video we broke down out of this rising wedge. However, we didn't see any volume come in, which was of course something that should make us not take this too seriously, but we are still below this support line now, so this should now act as resistance. We haven't retested it as resistance, but we should be aware of the fact that of course previous support becomes new resistance. That is one of the first rules you learn in technical analysis. So right now we're below it, and I think we can also clearly see that we were also looking at this, right? We were forming a horizontal triangle here, or a symmetrical triangle. We broke out here just like we expected and predicted, and came up. However, we can also see that if we treat this as a ascending triangle, or simply just take a look at this previous resistance, you can see that we had resistance right there and resistance right there and right there. This level is the $15,800 level, and you can clearly see that this is the level that Bitcoin bounced off of here. And once again, previous resistance becomes new support. So we are backtesting this as support. If we are successful in backtesting this as support and maybe get a double bottom or a W shape here, then this could be a very bullish sign for the short term here. However, if you break this level, now this is of course a bad sign, because then we cannot hold this key level. We already broke a key level, because I told you guys that if we break this level, then in my opinion that is a sign that we might see the bearish scenario play out, because as long as we are above the level, we're still bullish. So we broke it. But the fact that we didn't see any volume makes me think that we shouldn't get too worried until we break this level, which is the 15.8, 15.9. That's when I want to pay more attention, because we need volume to confirm these breakouts and these trend changes. And I do want to show you that it is possible that Bitcoin might be forming a small bear flag here, as you can see right there. Just to make this more clear, I can just delete these lines real quick. You can see here that Bitcoin is bouncing between support and resistance in the short term, in a upwards trending channel, and this could definitely be considered a bear flag. And if we were to break this bear flag support, then obviously if we do this, then we can see that we could see a small dump down to 15.5. And if you were to make a trade here, then this would be a 2.5% trade approximately. and we can see that there is some important support actually exactly right there, right? Well, let's see here. You can see some previous resistance right there, and exactly right there when we broke this level, which was the 15.5k level approximately, we saw a nice little run up here. We even back tested this level approximately. So yeah, if we were to see a bear flag play out here, then I think that the immediate short-term target should be somewhere down here at 15.5 approximately. Because of previous resistance. But like I said, I don't think we should be worried until we break this horizontal level at 15,830. So that's where you have to pay attention right now. And it is completely insane that my Bybit tutorial already has 16,000 views in just 1 week. This is the best performing tutorial we've ever seen on crypto YouTube. I'm very, very happy to see you guys enjoying it so much. The comments on the video are completely amazing. Thank you guys. And if you didn't watch it already, make sure to do that. It's over on my channel. You can go to the search bar, just search for it, you will find it. And I can make it even easier for you. I'm just gonna leave it right here as a card. You can just click it, watch it, and then you can go back to this video. Thank you guys for so much support. It's amazing, really. And when you're over here on the Bybit tutorial, feel free to go down and leave a like on this Bybit tutorial. You can see that the amount of likes I'm getting on this tutorial are mind-blowing. Thank you guys. And next up, huge news. This is interesting. Live on ABC News, there was an actual US senator, this woman here. She was asked about Bitcoin, and I'm not kidding her, she was talking about how Bitcoin is a great store of value. She was even bashing the US dollar, saying that the US dollar is getting inflated while Bitcoin cannot get inflated. She also talked about how Bitcoin is limited supply, there can never be more Bitcoin, and this is why Bitcoin is such an interesting thing. As a store of value. Very, very interesting words coming from a US senator live on ABC News. Guys, it is happening. We are seeing Bitcoin penetrating the mainstream, penetrating the upper levels of society, and very soon it's going to be even more inevitable for these people to acknowledge Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes to 100,000, 200,000, I mean, that's when the attention will be truly put on Bitcoin all around the world. Very bullish. I'm so happy that all of us are in Bitcoin right now before the whole mainstream is coming, because Bitcoin will be considerably more expensive in the future. Just mark my words, Bitcoin will be extremely expensive in the future. Right now it's cheap, very cheap compared to the future. So dollar cost average, that is the best always. If you want to have exposure to Bitcoin, don't buy everything at one point. Dollar cost average, if you have $10,000, take $1,000 every week for 10 weeks or $1,000 every week for 10 months, something like this. Just pick a strategy and stick to the strategy. That's the important thing, sticking to your strategy. And if this makes you feel bullish, feel free to go down below this video and leave a thumbs up. If we can push this video to 4,000 likes, then this would be bullish. And in this video, I don't only have one nice bullish news story, I have another one. Grayscale increases their Bitcoin holdings by $300 million this week. Just this week. Wow. This is complete insanity. Look at this. So Grayscale, they release their updates every now and then, and when you make the calculation between their two latest updates, you can see that there is a big difference of $300 million worth of Bitcoin. So we can see now here that their total Bitcoin holdings are $8.2 billion approximately, and total asset under management is at $9.8 billion worth of crypto. So according to a report from Decrypt, Grayscale bought 15,000 Bitcoin, which has increased the overall holdings to 506,000 Bitcoin. This accounts for more than 2% of the global Bitcoin supply. And this is the thing with a finite supply. When someone starts buying a bunch of Bitcoin, inevitably the Bitcoin price will go up. And now we have Grayscale like putting in hundreds of millions here. I mean, imagine when Grayscale is just one out of hundreds of these entities accumulating Bitcoin. And of course, they already have 2% of the supply. But it's impossible to own more than 100% of the supply. So it's not like they can, I mean, you cannot buy all the Bitcoin in the world. Some people think that what if governments start buying all the Bitcoin? Well, they cannot. It's not possible. It's actually impossible because I'm never going to sell. You're never going to sell. So the only logical conclusion is that the price will go up. It will skyrocket. And they can never buy more than just a few percent while the price just continues to go up. Very, very bullish, guys. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and if you feel bullish today. If you haven't watched my amazing and groundbreaking Bybit tutorial yet, click right there, right now, and I will see you guys tomorrow.